Hello, folks. We're live. Sorry, I'm running a little bit late. I was uploading a video for a beer I did this morning. But anyway, here we are for Thunder and Thursday. Scheduling issues will make it difficult to do it tomorrow. Although I could do it, but it wouldn't be really too convenient. All right, so I'm here in Louisiana with Louisiana liqueur reviews, beverage rambles in Georgia. Elbow 88 is in Florida, and in the museum is in Louisiana. And there's Jean's channel link. Thank you, William. Now, sometimes people drink a little too much Bourbon County brand stout, a little too quickly, and it can really get to you. I tell you what, I'm scared of that beer because I get scared of it when I drink it slow.
Which one?
The Bourbon County brand stout.
Oh, that's yeah.
That gave you some war stories, huh? All right. Well, anyway, gotta watch that stuff. That stuff's scary. All right. Well, anyway, today I have a product that I bought out here for about more than half price, but it's called Stillhouse Spiced Cherry Whiskey. And this is not a distillery that you can take. Yeah, you can't take a tour there. It's just a production facility, and it's apparently it's now in collaboration with Bacardi, or maybe owned by Bacardi, but they definitely have a link to Bacardi today. But well, that's not my problem. But anyway, they're in Tennessee, and they produce whiskey in these cans that look like varnish, like a can of varnish.
Yeah.
So,
lighter fluid.
Yeah, or lighter fluid, varnish, lighter fluid. So let me open up this shellac. Get ready to do my
Nice turn.
Get ready to do my floors. Get ready to do my floors. So Stillhouse, I'll show the website in a little bit. It's clear as a bell, and they say it's corn whiskey with cherry flavor. Well, you can tell that is corn whiskey there. That looks like
you definitely
oil. It looks like cooking oil.
You could definitely put that in your lawnmower to give it a little extra boost, right?
I'm gonna go fry some eggs with this.
Dude, gas. Oh, it's cheap.
It's in a gas can, and it looks like gas. All right.
Gas is not.
Put it in your lawnmower.
So let me put. No, I made that mistake. I was putting that ethanol gasoline in my lawnmower. It destroyed my last lawnmower. I'm only putting pure gasoline. All right. So let me put this Stillhouse spiced cherry whiskey. It's coming in at 69 proof. That's 34.5% alcohol, 34.5% alcohol. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right.
That's
From
40.
Tennessee.
Do we get the same one?
You got the bourbon. You got the bourbon. All right. Now, Jean-Pierre, the beverage.
Hi. Hello, everybody. Good day, everyone around the country, around the world. Happy Thursday. You guys enjoying? Olive oil, what was the saying goes, that olive oil was the water of Italy. Everybody loves olive oil. Now, for me and for my family, being from Haiti, our water, the soul of Haiti, is this.
Oh, Barbancourt.
Barbancourt, yes. A 4-year age. You got 4 versions out right now. You got the clear, you got the 4-year, you got the 8-year, and you have the 15 years. So,
what is it?
It's a rum.
Oh, it said RHUM. I thought maybe it was misspelled or name brand or something.
So comes in
as spelled rum in Haiti for HUM. Okay.
45% ABV. So I got the 75 milliliter bottle tonight. I'm sipping it very slow. This is a good sipper, but you can mix, whatever you want with it. But it's what I got right now in my little glass here. Bought this today. Since I said, let me, this was something that, healed me and my brothers and many people. When you got a cold, add this to, when you're feeling sick, You know, a little lime, a little toddy you can prepare, or anything else. But
Hey, wait a minute. I'm feeling sick. I got allergies. Bring me some.
yes,
Yeah, sure you
but,
do.
this is
I need some barbecue.
I hear this pandemic's coming back.
Oh, don't say it. Okay, John.
yeah, but this is one of the more popular
Prep it
rums.
right
That,
now, buddy.
I grew up, you know, again, this was
Save your coin.
this was constant in our household for years for growing up there, and still is. And
What's the proof? 40%?
45% ABV. So
Okay, 90 proof. Okay,
so this is the 4. This is the 4 year. So
I got it. I got that.
so
Oh, yeah.
Are you having? Wait, Jay. Sorry,
wait.
back.
86. 86. Okay, 43%. Okay, all right.
Sorry,
We'll let it slide this time.
but so I'm sipping on this right now and relaxing, chasing with Old Milwaukee.
Yeah. Well, that's
I'm
mild
not
enough.
going nowhere tonight. I'm watching hockey.
That's mild enough, I guess. Okay, Elbow in Florida.
Hey.
Oh,
All right. It's not Friday.
Oh,
It feels like a Friday, but it's a thundering Thursday. And what I brought to the table is a Sazerac product. And I believe I saw Ron with this product earlier a few weeks back, and I thought I would try it. But it's the
Oh, yes.
mango shada. It's 26% alcohol by volume. And this 750 milliliter was $14.99. I saw it sitting up there, and I thought, well, I like tequila. I like mango and a little jalapeno. Let's give it a try. Try it out. So this will be
What's
my
the
first.
ABV again?
26.
I remember when that first came out about a year ago, they were offering it for $9.99 for that bottle. You know,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, I can understand that. Just to get it rolling. In fact, I looked it up. There's not much information on the website about the product, but I did find out it was introduced in May of 2023, and the same people make Fireball. So
Right.
it's kind of an alternative to Fireball. So we'll see. It's definitely got that orange flavor. Orange color to it. There it is. So
They must have a section on their in their distillery where they it's just probably a section of the distillery where they do all these concoctions, wouldn't you think? They got all the flavorings and got a laboratory where they.
yeah. In fact, I wanted to ask you, Ron. I might as well ask now. I know that Sazerac has a presence in New Orleans. I wanted to know: do they have a distillery there that you can tour, or is it mainly just like offices and stuff?
no, they have like a. Go ahead, Ron. They have like almost like Disney World.
Yeah, it's an interactive liquor museum. They've got 3 floors, and they've got different sections. And really, it is a distillery. At the bottom floor, there is a distillery where they make Sazerac rye, but it's a very small amount, so it's only more like a showcase. You know what I mean? Just for the tourists. But it is an actual distillery. And
all 3 of us went on that tour the same day.
Right. And then they have sections it's all about cocktails. So they have rum cocktails, whiskey cocktails, gin cocktails, vodka cocktails, and so forth. So it's very popular. And the best thing, it's totally free, no charge.
You get free
Wow.
samples. It's not
All right.
but tasty.
Whenever I visit New Orleans, I will stop by there for sure. Definitely.
Yeah, you'd like it.
It's a great tour. It's a great tour. A lot of history of the city, and whatnot. So.
Yeah, he talked about how they used to always serve these liquors in these coffee houses, what they called them.
I wonder what it was like during Prohibition.
Wasn't exactly all coffee in the coffee house. All right, but anyway.
was not good. People were making their own liquor, probably going blind and deaf from it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Okie doke. Now in our recovery mode from the Bourbon County brand stout rampage of last night. I know I've gone through that. I woke up. I drank some of that one time. Oh man, I drank that one time and I woke up from a nap. I felt like somebody gave me medicine, you know.
I felt like I got run over or something. I don't know where all that come from. All right, so guys, tonight we're looking at who just did this. Who should stand? What's with these long names? Who should stand?
Hofstadler's. Oh yeah, Hofstadler's
slow and low, ramp and rye. So what this is it's a liqueur, but it's coming in at 84% alcohol, and this is a concoction that they make. On first taste, as you can see, it was open. First taste, I was like, man, what is this? I didn't even look to see what this was. I just picked it up. I got it at a deal. So what this is, and I'm on the website, it is a slow and low rock and rye. Is bottled and canned rye old fashioned. So this is a old fashioned. So it's a straight rye whiskey that they infuse rock candy, raw honey, Angostura bitters, and orange peel.
Yeah, Angostura. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's 84%. It's 84 proof and extra dry, the equivalent of 1 sugar cube per 2-ounce serving. So the website looks okay. And then they have another product, and of course they get endorsements from Men's Health, of all things, Esquire magazine, so you know where this is getting promoted to, Men's Journal, Vine Pair, and Men's Health. So we got Men's Journal, Men's Health, and Men's Health again. Interesting. So yeah, it's an interesting product. I picked it up. I think it's retailing nationwide in other places for like $30. I got this for basically 16. So I picked it up and I said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try it. Why not? Unbeknownst to myself, what I was buying was an 80%.
Well, 42%. Yeah.
Right. 84 proof.
84 proof. So I saw that at Mathern's just last week, and they had it on discount, but I didn't buy it. All right, we're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through all the products. So here's mine. It's warming up, unfortunately. So it looks like cooking oil. It's corn whiskey with cherry flavoring added. So it's so pale. You can tell they're not adding coloring, but they're adding the spices and the cherry. So we'll look at the website real quick while I'm sipping on it and smelling it. It's pretty simple. It's not going to be hard to describe. It's a pretty simple product. So good times go where glass can't flow. Okay, yeah. It looks like the liquor was kind of leaking out the side of the can though, and it made like a little gummed up, like some gum on the side. But here's the spiced cherry, and it says bold black cherry, and it does smell like black cherry. A hint of vanilla, holiday spices. So obviously they put this out normally during Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Award-winning whiskey, perfectly sweet, meats perfectly strong. Get some. So yeah, it's you might find it around. It's not really too well known. Stillhouse, you'll see it here and there, but you don't see it everywhere. But if you look on the Bacardi Limited website, they're listing it as one of their products now. So I guess they got into collaboration with Bacardi if they didn't get bought out completely. They're kind of cagey about it. But anyway, it's not really relevant. But let me unshare that. All right, so I'll give you a quick rundown on the nose. Somebody got a little feedback coming in. You might want to turn down your mic, but or your speaker. I'm saying, but anyway.
Wait. Is that better?
We'll see. Okay, because what happens is your speaker's too loud. It'll pick up what we're playing. It'll reverb it. Yeah, it smells like corn on the cob. Like if you ate corn on the cob, but you didn't put any salt. No salt. Okay. And then it smells like they added spices like nutmeg and cinnamon. I'm saying nutmeg and cinnamon. I don't really know. And then cherries, probably cherry extract, like the oil of the black cherries. My grandfather used to take black cherries from his back 2 acres. He had 2 trees, black cherry trees, and he would make a product called, well, he didn't sell it. He would just give it to people. It was called Cherry Bounce. Cherry Bounce. It was made with sugar scoops of sugar, 2 handles of takabaka, and a bunch of black cherries, and he would seal them up in a pressure cooker where you can tie it down real tight. He'd let it sit in there for 6 months. And he'd slowly unscrew the top so it wouldn't blow up, and it was pretty good. All right, cheers.
Cheers, partner.
Cheers.
All right. Woo! That's a spicy meatball. No, it's really spicy, but not in a heat way. It's just Christmas, like they say, holiday spices, Christmas, nutmeg, cinnamon, maybe peppermint, black cherry, and corn. So, as you probably know, corn whiskey is not popular. You barely see anybody selling corn whiskey. It might have been popular in 1933, but it ain't popular now. I mean, sometimes you'll see mellow corn, but that's pretty much it. But this is a nice concoction. So when you see corn whiskey, they usually got it in a flavored thing because corn whiskey on its own is kind of bland. But yeah, cheers. This is really good. It's light-bodied, has a nice semi-sweet finish. Wouldn't want to drink too much. Woo. All right. Now we'll go to Jean-Pierre. He's next, I do believe.
All right. Thank you. And again, good evening, everybody, or good afternoon, wherever you are around the world watching. I got the rum bummer court, as we say in back home. Bummer court. So little phrase there. So not the 4-year-old serve. Okay.
Bummer court. I'm gonna go to Haiti and wander around alone.
Well, don't go to Haiti right now, please.
Okay.
It's not a good idea. Anyway, on that note, light gold, striking maturity despite its young age. Top notes will reveal lime, followed by a tart citrus fruit. Entry is spicy with the light woody notes, well balanced. The finish is green with a note of fresh sugar cane. Now, if you look on the back of the bottle, it says that, and I'll describe it. It says made since 1862. This thing has been made. Finish using with natural sugar cane, pure sugar cane juice with this rum. I'll just read what's there. Hold on. So yeah, so far what I've gotten is some of that citrus that they're describing. Also, it's been a bit woody and a bit spicy so far, but it's giving me a slight, not overly, but a slight burn going down. So this thing has won a lot of awards. It's
you have the bottle that's shown in the picture right here. The 15
bottle
year
I have right now.
No, he's got the 4-year. Now look what it says, Jean. It says in the 1950s, Jean Gardere gave a new dimension to the estate through industrialization. while his son Thierry Gardere increased production capacity. His granddaughter Delphine Gardere, current guardian, oh, so she's running it now, has inspired a more modern and international dimension to the distillery and to the brand. Now it says, discover our, well, let's see, they showed that's what the distillery looks like.
Right. Right. So,
and read all the history, but you could do that on your own time, folks. And then we're going to look at the
yes.
rums.
But it's won numerous awards, as you can see. If you look at despite all that's going on throughout all the chaos and through all the natural disasters the country has gone through, from, of course, obviously the big one.
Now, Jean, you're not going to review this one.
No, I will not. No.
Okay, the natural disasters.
I will get it. I will leave it for somebody. I'll get it for a gift for someone. I'll gift it, but I don't think I'll be consuming that. No.
Yeah. Now you're talking about the natural disasters and the political problems. Yeah.
Yeah, with all the natural disasters, the political problems they've had. Of course, the biggest one, the earthquake in 2010, that really just completely just destroyed it. And even though they've had other natural disasters, another hurricane, a few years, but the rum continues to be made. And I'm guessing right now, I don't think they're producing this in Haiti, even with all the chaos right now. I'm thinking, in my personal opinion right now, Jay and Elbow and Dave, I think they're doing it somewhere in Florida where they have an agreement with someone, or
under their authority, huh?
Hey, listen, right now, there's no flights going into Haiti, no flights coming out of Haiti right now. So, with all that's popping,
is that because barbecue says so?
Say that again.
Is that because barbecue?
I don't know.
Says so?
I don't know. All I know is
the airport was overrun by gangs having a gun down.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
I haven't, like I said,
runs the gangs.
I haven't been following lately. As of late, I've been other things I'm dealing with, but I know I've been talking to my dad, kind of get updates on my grandmother. She's the only one who's down there. All my grandparents are gone. My grandfather, both my grandfathers, and my mom's grandmother's gone. But right now, Haiti's not a place where I would not go visit right now because of that safety. But if you go to the countryside,
One question.
it's fine right now. So
John,
yeah, what's up?
Don't you find it interesting that this country that we live in can send all that money and all that aid way, way, way far away from us, okay? And to a country that really should be fighting their own war, and another country that's fighting a war within a war, and yet they can't even extend the hand out to a country that's so close to our borders. Don't you find it?
There's a lot of things, guys. We all would agree that you scratch your head wondering what the U.S. government does, and
it's all about the Benjamins, man. It's all about funneling money,
and that at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So
yeah. What we got to gain from Haiti?
We got a lot of export stuff, from sugar, like I said, bananas and things like that, but it is one of those things where
food. It's like, oh, we don't need that.
So
now you've never visited Haiti, huh?
I've been to Haiti. The last time I was in Haiti was 1987. I've been there 3 times. When I was 1, the age of 5, and then in 1987 I was 11 years old. So
you remember that? You remember the third trip?
Yes, the third trip was very nice. Beautiful lands, beautiful trees, farms, land, everything. Obviously, a lot has changed now. Obviously, electricity in the countryside of Jeremy now, where you had running water and whatnot, and you had a lot of odd houses and things like that. But now obviously things have changed compared to what it was back in '87. So
yeah.
But this is something, like I said, it was one of the healing elixirs. We had a major cold, you had a flu, whatever. This healed you.
Yeah, and I know where to find that stuff. I can find the 4-year and the 8-year.
Right. So,
I'd like to try it. Go find it.
Yep.
Discount Depot, baby. Discount Depot. All right, now Elbow is going to tell us about the mango shada.
Yeah, here we go. Definitely orange color there.
It looks like
Let's
it looks like
Tang.
Fanta orange.
looks like what orange?
Fanta.
Yeah, I agree. It does. It got more.
Or
There's more of a
Shan-
kick to it.
Yeah.
But anyhow, the aroma, I'm smelling like a mango flavor or a mango. It's a tequila based liqueur, but I'm not smelling any agave or any tequila in there. And
Keeps running the mill.
yeah, there's the old website there, but there's not much information, just some pretty graphics, really. But the main thing is, I think maybe Sazerac saw how successful Fireball was, and they thought to themselves, well, maybe we can do it again with a tequila-based liqueur because this is spicy. It says in the back, sweet as a mango, but still a spicy bitch. What comes next? When you're ready to take a shot, have a mango shot. But anyway, let's give it a taste here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Coming from Sazerac in Kentucky, and they're adding some color in to give it that orange, and they're adding the jalapeno peppers, and obviously they're adding one of the Sazerac tequila brands. So yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm getting a sweetness in the taste. The mango is dominant, I guess. But as it goes down, you get a little bit of that heat from the jalapeno. But it's quite pleasant. Yeah, I think it tastes pretty good. It's like an orange, almost, it looks orange, and it's almost an orangey taste to it. But yeah, the spiciness from the jalapeno and the sweetness of the mango and the tequila isn't significant. I really can't taste much tequila in there, but I guess it's in there. But anyway,
just the base.
So maybe it might need a little extra, like a little doctoring up. You think?
But I think it's definitely better cold. You know, I had this in the fridge, but for my next tasting, I'm going to put it on the rocks.
Yeah, good idea. Now, do you? What was I going to say? I wanted to say that it was an important point. I'll bring it up in a minute. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I remember now. You ever notice how a lot of these products, they'll say spicy, spicy, the heat. And then when you taste it, there's really not much heat.
Yeah, they're generally mild. You know, I know there's some folks that really like those hot sauces and stuff. I don't like it super hot, but I like a little. This is a nice blend or a nice balance. There is a little bit of heat there, but it's not so much it's going to put you off. At least not for me.
Kind of low moderate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the sweetness there from the mango, and this is my first taste of it, and I'm enjoying it. At first, I thought, well, maybe I shouldn't buy the big bottle because if you don't like it, you're stuck with it. Then again, just knowing what I like as far as tastes go, I figured I would like it, and sure enough, I do.
Yeah, so, Sazerac's usually a pretty safe bet. They usually
Yeah. So anyway, there you go. There you have it. Some mango shada.
Yeah, that's cool. I had a little 50 milliliter, little airplane. But I regretted, yeah, and I regretted not buying it. I regretted it later. I was like, man, I should have bought that whole full bottle. It was only $9.99. But of course, I waited 2 weeks, and then the price went up to that level. The level you have now. We're gonna look at this rock and rye.
Let me ask you a question, Elbow. Could you freeze that if you wanted to?
Well, I guess you could store it in the freezer. I don't know if it would actually freeze, but
Right.
it's 26%
Yeah, I don't think
ABV.
you would. Yeah, I don't think
But
it
you
was.
can add it to a cocktail, right?
Oh
Eventually.
yeah, in fact, that's what I'm going to mess around with later on, and as I'm drinking this in the next week or so, maybe try a cocktail, or try it with a regular tequila, and then add a little bit of this to it. Yeah, I think you could experiment with it for sure. But just on its own, I would give it merit. It's a tasty beverage on its own. So yeah.
Yeah, I was pleased with it.
Okay, into museum.
Oh, is it my turn? Indeed.
You're big screen, so I
I
guess
wanted
it's
to ask you. I was intrigued by that mixer you got there. Do you guys see a trend going forth with the mango explosion? It seems like there's a lot of mango products offered,
Yes.
and I see a lot of mangoes in the grocery store and nobody's buying.
10 years ago, you almost never saw a mango product. Now, oh, I mean, it's everywhere.
It does kind of seem like it's everywhere. It's in beer, it's in liquor, it's liqueurs.
Yeah.
It's just everywhere. And I'm not a big mango fan. I mean, I'll try it, but it's not. It doesn't really knock my socks off. So getting back to my product that I'm bringing on board today, it's a slow and low. Y'all can go ahead and pronounce that big old alphabet of a name if you
Hofstadler.
want.
Hofstadlers.
Okay, all right. It must be German because you're all over it.
Yeah.
Rock and rye. And so basically what this is that it's an old fashioned that they kept the alcohol per volume up. And yeah, that's the site. And if you go down the bottom, they have another product too. And they infuse this with rock candy, but they kind of do it in such a way that it infuses and some kind of a way to keep the alcohol per volume high in it. And you can see it's offered in cans as well. Yeah, it tastes. And I'm not gonna lie, I went ahead and put a little water in because I found it to be a little syrupy, sticky, and it kind of brought the alcohol per volume down. But yeah, it's good. I mean, it's definitely tastes like an old fashioned to me. But then again, it's got that kind of sweet, stickery. It's kind of sticky. But I guess you would get that with an old fashioned. It's been a while since I had one. And old fashions in my area are normally not made from rye; they're made from bourbons. So I'm trying to get the rye off this. Initially, when I tried this, not knowing what it was, I just opened it up and said, I'm going to go ahead and try this. I just read, and I was like, rock and rye. Okay, it's a rye. And I tasted it, and I got kind of like this winter green effect off of it, which I didn't really understand. But now after studying it, I see that, yeah, this is a old fashioned in disguise. So I poured some fresh. Yeah, ooh, it needs to be cut, and it needs ice in it too. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water in it, not much. Yeah, that's the process that they go through in making it, and that's the rock candy that they're putting in. I think it's an interesting product. I think it's produced somewhere in Pennsylvania or something. If you look on the back of the bottle,
Yeah, Philly.
yeah, it's got all these you can see back of the label. It's like some kind of bugs.
Yeah, Philadelphia. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's an interesting product. Actually, I picked it up because I thought it was half price. It was in a half price basket, and I said, "Well, let me go ahead and get that." $16. You can't go wrong. And I've seen this stuff around. It's my understanding that it misses like everything that's supposed to be in an old fashioned. It's supposed to have clove in it, and cherries, and all that. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's something different and new, with a heavy alcohol kick. But the good thing about this, and I always say, you got to have balance in things. This one is definitely balanced. The sweetness, the alcohol, the spice, everything is balanced in this. So it is not bad. It's just it just struck me as being unusual because I didn't expect this to be a mixed drink by alcohol. I was expecting it to be rye. So yeah, it's good. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and put some rocks in this when we come back, and I'll let y'all know what it tastes like on rocks. Oh, it tastes just like an old fashioned, and I already have another one of these in the form of a Jim Beam down there, which is still sitting.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah, let me break out the Jim Beam.
Just walking around, sometimes people walk around. All right. Anyway,
Kind of moved
That's
it.
something you could really mix with elbow. What you have with some ice
That was just
and
the
a
other
bunch
one.
of stuff.
oh yeah, right. That's a good example.
Yeah, this is another one that runs along those lines of being a mixer. This would also be an old fashioned mixer. I think this is just missing the cherries, and you can just go. And this one's the alcohol per volume on this is lower. This one's coming at 65.
Now, do you think they're adding real orange slices like that Rock and Rye website was showing, or maybe, huh?
This one, no. I got this one at a really excellent price. It was like $8. And
Yeah. Now, sorry for my cough. It's clearing up. But it's still there. I like the Stillhouse Cherry. I don't know if it's going to really make it as a popular product. It has been on the market for 14 years, but I don't know if it's really kind of caught on. So, but I can't do anything about that. But
so did you get that one in a deal as well?
yeah, I got it for a deal. Yeah,
How much?
for that bottle. I'm sorry, that can.
Yeah.
$3.99.
Oh, that's a deal. Mine was $2.99.
Yeah, you got the full size for $2.99. Yeah, so I tried the bourbon at your house. The bourbon was good. It wasn't great, but it was good.
It's just corn whiskey. This isn't
think-
bourbon. It's corn whiskey.
Oh yeah, I tried the. Well, didn't we try the bourbon though?
No, the bourbon comes in that black can. This is just corn whiskey.
Oh yeah, the corn whiskey was good. Not as good as mellow corn, but still good.
Mellow corn is the king of all corn whiskeys.
Yeah, no, about the only one you can find. So the cherry is good. If you like cherry and holiday spices, this might work. It does work for me. I'm kind of open-minded about these things. Maybe, like David says, too easy to please, but I am going to give it an A. 93 out of 100. I just think they did a good job with it. Now, I don't know how much influence Bacardi has in the product, but they're listing it on their website for some
I'm
reason.
thinking it's a lot of influence. I'm guessing.
Right, because if you look at the Bacardi Limited website, they're showing Stillhouse, and it just showed up one day. Like one day, there was Stillhouse on the website. I'm like, uh-oh. Either they're collaborating or they did like Aldi with Winn-Dixie. Aldi took Winn-Dixie. Whoop. All right. So
There's
No,
a
they
little
really
difference
didn't
here.
go, oop, and we're taking Winn-Dixie. They said we're taking ownership of Winn-Dixie, and we're just letting Winn-Dixie coast.
Yeah, there's no Winn-Dixie here in my area. It's mostly in Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia.
Yes,
And
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. There's no Winn Dixie.
Well, if you're going to go ahead and take something over, take it over and do something with it. Just don't let it sit there and rot and slowly pick things apart and all that.
No, I think I really do think they're going to do something with it. I think it's going to be a big success personally, but
yeah, just create another convenience store like Aldi is.
Oh no, you're being.
No, I don't think they're not really a convenience store.
You go in there, you got to bag your own groceries, you got to pick up your own stuff, you got to buy your own bags. I mean, come on, you got to check yourself out.
I know, but that's the Aldi kind of like idiosyncratic approach. But they're not going to apply that to Winn Dixie because the Winn Dixie customers are
everything's
going to
packaged and shipped out there.
No, I don't think the Winn Dixie customers are going to.
No butchers, there's no bakeries, nothing. Everything.
I know, but I don't think the Winn Dixie customers are going to go.
Okay, I'll shut up then.
No, you don't have to shut up. But I'm saying I don't think the Winn Dixie customers are going to go for that. I think Aldi took over Winn Dixie because there was a lot of things Winn Dixie had that Aldi did not have, like you're talking about the bakery, the deli,
the real estate. They got more real estate.
The real estate, the liquor selection, the location, and the fresh.
Well, they already squashed all the pharmacies.
Well, no, that happened before. Well, wait a minute, that happened before Aldi bought them out.
No. The pharmacy in my area was still running.
Not here. It hasn't been here for about 3 years.
Well, that's your area. The pharmacy in my area and the pharmacy in the other area was still running.
Well, but that's telling me that pharmacies and grocery stores is not necessarily a very great combination, maybe. All right, but does work well in Walmart though, apparently. But anyway,
town you live in, I guess. One shot town.
It is a smaller. It is a smaller town. But
hold on. Let me get myself together. I'll give my score on my.
All right. Well, before we go to Jean, but yeah, my town is only not even 20. It's not even 29,000 people. But before we go to Jean, next
500,000 where I live.
I know. Next Wednesday, we're going to look at Lagunitas beers. And I went to the store and I bought a Lagunitas 6-pack.
I can get something Lagunitas pretty easily, and it will be a single.
Yeah, well, I bought a 6-pack, but then next Friday on the 21st, I think we can do Fandango, and on the 28th, I think we can do Fandango. So I think that'll work out. And so that's really all I can. What the hell?
The eggnog.
Oh man, look what they did to me.
Evan wins eggnog.
Will this eggnog ever go away?
Yeah, and who brought this bottle to me?
Oh, this eggnog. Here we go again.
Made with like 4 different type of liquors. All right.
Again.
Yeah. So, all right. For the rum Bumbacourt, very good product. I say a little bit, oaky, a little bit slight burn. Overall, the 4-year age is just absolutely amazing. So
not too hot. Not too hot.
No, this was in the refrigerator. Yeah.
No, I don't mean by temperature. Like it's not too much of like youngness and heat.
Right, exactly. So I will go 92 out of 100 for this one. Just a superb product again. Grew up with this for many, many, many years in my growing up at home. So this is an A, I guess it would be considered A- or A+. I don't know.
Yeah, and I bet that
a real pretty pleasant looking label on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I bet that 8-year age and that 15-year age would be something else, huh?
Yes. I've had the 8-year age. Actually, I gave it to a friend of mine's for her birthday during the pandemic or / scandemic, you like to say. And she loved it. And she asked about it again. And I guess, I don't know if I can, I'll send it to her for her birthday or not. Her birthday's coming up in July or not. I don't know. but we shall see. But because unfortunately Alabama doesn't sell it, and when I asked about it when I was living in Alabama, living in Mobile, I said, "Hey, is there any way you can maybe ship it in?" Yeah, sure. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah,
And
we saw. Yeah,
it never did happen. So
we see what happened. Yeah.
yeah, Alabama and hard liquor, you can go the bleep on. Anyway, as far as promos coming up, I did that Peach State Light, and I have one more beer. Everything I showed y'all last night. I'm a little too lazy to get it right now, so but I'll get something this week, whatever that is. I don't know. To review on my channel. Also, I will have something for Lagunitas. More than likely, probably their Colossal Maximus Colossal, which I can.
Oh man, I wish I could still get that.
Yeah, so that will be that next Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, and of course we will be back with Fandango Friday. So to all the dads out there watching, and early happy Father's Day.
And you,
my dad, who will be turning 76.
Wow.
July 1st.
And you will not be bringing Hop Stupid next week. Neither will anybody else on planet Earth. All right.
So is plantation rum any good?
Say that again?
Oh, I was looking up that rum and one of them popped up. It's called plantation rum.
Oh, there's so many rums out there. It's unreal.
Wow, I just thought it was paired
like Myers, for example. I mean,
paired with
Castillo, Ron Castillo, you know?
Yeah, you can't.
Apparently, you can get this at whole rip-off and more for $65.99. That's the 15.
Some places sell it for $52, $54.
It's probably worth it. It's probably worth it. 15-year age.
They got the 8 is 31.
Yeah, it's a good price. But I think Discount Depot, if I remember, Discount Depot had the 4-year for like $18.99, and I think they had the 6-year for like $24.99. But that was a few years ago, you know.
Where's Discount Depot again?
You know, it's on the West Bank Expressway, right?
Expressway, okay.
Right when you get off by Manhattan Boulevard.
I'll go check it out. I'll be on the West Bank tomorrow anyway. Yes. Logan, what am I doing on? I thought it was elbows turn.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I'm sorry. I get so confused. I'm sorry. I get so confused.
Elbows just enjoying his drink. He's like, yeah.
Yeah. And anyway, on the mango shada, I've switched over to a rocks glass and added some ice, and I think it's definitely tastier with the benefit of the ice. You know, it cools it down and dilutes a little bit, so it's really, I think it's even more enjoyable that way. Of course, they talk about doing shots. You know, if you could do shots if you want, but oftentimes what I like to do is just pour a little in a glass and sip on it, you know, and enjoy it that way. So that's what I got going here. But I'll give this an 85. It's a solid B for sure. And you know, I would buy it again. It's tasty enough. It's you get the sweetness from the mango. I would go to an A if I could taste a little more tequila in there, but I can't. But that doesn't really matter what you're buying it for. I think is the mango and the jalapeno spices and that sort of thing. But yeah, 85. It's a solid B. I think it's a good product, and I don't know if it'll catch on as popular as Fireball. Probably not, because Fireball is really all over the place and very popular. But anyway, if you want to try a little alternative, a little shot, a little sweetness, and you know, for the 26% ABV there, it's okay. It's
kind
good.
Kind of mild.
Yeah.
I apologize for getting the lineup screwed up. But
Oh no, I don't
the
care.
reason,
No problem.
yeah, the reason that happens is because anytime I go back to a full screen, it scrambles everything. And then I get
Yeah,
confused. You know? But
yeah, yeah.
do you think that maybe the time
Anyway, promos. As far as promos go, I'm doing a live show Saturday night, 11 p.m. over on Elbow 88 there. That's my channel. Play some piano, sing, and review beverages, that sort of thing. So feel free to stop by and check it out at any time. And anyway, we're heading into another weekend. And like Jean-Pierre said, we got Father's Day coming up this weekend. So yeah, definitely happy Father's Day to all the guys out there that are fathers and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks Ron again for having the show and having me on and all that good stuff. And I hope you guys have a great weekend coming up. And anyway, a mango shotter. Cheers.
cheers
Cheers.
to you. And I like that
Glad to
glass.
see you, Elbow. Enjoy.
I like that glass.
Yeah, Evan Williams. Yeah.
To be a heavenly Father's Day for me and my father.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're all destined to go there.
Yeah.
So, Elbow, by the way, I did find myself up Saturday, and I did check out your live show. And
Oh man, cool.
I
Thanks.
would say
Thanks.
most excellent. I would highly recommend it. I love the way you were just off the cusp, and you were
Yeah.
just playing your heart out, man. It was. I'm sitting there and going, "Wow, this is a free show."
Yeah, yeah. Look at this clown.
I enjoyed it. I did.
Well, yeah. Make a
myself
comment.
out.
You know, feel free to
Yeah.
make a comment. That
I
way I
gave
can
you a thumbs
acknowledge
up.
it.
So,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank
It
you
was-
so
it was-
much.
It was
Cheers.
enjoyable. So yeah, getting back to this, as promised, I said I would stick a rock in it or two, and I found a big one. So it did open up and got a little less syrupy with the water. I just want to see what's going to happen. Usually, what happens with beverages like this, you put ice in, it freezes it, which is good in a way because I like the flavor and I want it to be frozen, meaning taste. So hopefully this brings it out, and we'll see how this turns out. Yeah, it opened it up a little bit. It's cooler, of course, with the ice. It's taking that burn aspect down from it. Yeah, this tastes like an old fashioned, straight up old fashioned. It's good. If you see this, pick it up. This is almost like one of those ready mixes, but my gosh, 84 proof. That's
I'm impressed. You know, I'm gonna look for that.
Yeah, this is like 3-in-1 concentrate.
Yeah, I wouldn't get too crazy with that stuff.
No, again, like I said, you cut this with water, put some ice in. I'm gonna put a little bit more water in it, and you got basically an old fashioned.
I've seen that stuff around for a number of years now.
Price $16. Can't go wrong with it. But I was really intrigued listening to it, like how to infuse the rock candy in it, and they used the orange peel, and yeah, it's impressive. I like the way they have the mystery photos in the back of it. You turn the bottle around, you can see the mystery photos.
You know, and when I looked at it, Dave, I thought this was like a hard liquor, like a bourbon or.
I thought it was too. Well, I picked it up. I said, "Well, this is another rye." Like I need another rye, but I wanted to go ahead and try it. I've never tried it before. Right. But then I looked at the rock and rye. What the rock and rye is, there's some kind of a process that they go through with this. So it's an interesting product. Yeah, that's the Total One price of what, 25. So yeah, I still got a deal at 16. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. This is an old photo. I don't have the logo in the middle of mine.
Yeah, they changed it, but it's the same recipe: rye whiskey, rock candy, raw honey, aromatic bitters, and a navel orange. And they showed the slices of navel orange. Yeah.
So it's definitely got some natural flavoring in it with the honey and the rock candy and oranges. So yeah, I would give this. I'm gonna give it an A. I think it's a really good product. Never had it before. I like the way you can tone it down a bit by putting ice and water in it, and yeah, it's like a premix. I didn't realize that's what it was.
So what number you give it?
I'll give it a 94.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty good product, but I may have to do a taste challenge between that and this bad boy here.
Uh-oh.
May have to
Call Jefferson Parish Hospital and tell them you're doing this, and then they could be ready.
Oh, you mean my neighbor?
Yeah, call the hospital and say, look, I'm doing this challenge. I'm right across the highway, so y'all can come get me.
Yeah, we'll just stumble on over.
No, let them come get you. Don't try to cross that 4-lane. All right. Well, anybody got any closeouts or promos? Any last promos or show and tell?
I'm good.
Nothing new here. I mean, what I had new has been consumed. So.
Yeah, I got a lot of new stuff, but I'm tired of showing it. I've been showing so much stuff, But
when are you gonna have a garage sale?
now I'm gonna have a going into my stomach sale.
No, you need to have a bar garage sale. You could like supply bar rooms with that booty that you have.
I think to be fair, I need to taste all of it. Oh, one more thing I will say this.
All right, we're all gonna start a GoFundMe for the new liver.
Oh, come on, stop picking on me. No, but to tell you the truth, I did Winn-Dixie versus Crown Royal, and believe me, folks, Winn-Dixie whiskey versus Crown Royal is a very bad matchup. It does not.
Hey, Jay, just naming those two brands, you already knew it was going to be a bad matchup.
So let me ask you a question, seriously, in all honesty.
Challenge, yeah.
Winn-Dixie brand is going to become the Aldi brand.
I think that's why Aldi bought it, because they wanted to get all these liquor brands they could put out, they're
just going to like rule the world with their
like Elbow was saying, they got the deli, they got the bakery, they've got the fresh meat, and it's all in place. And like he said, the real estate, all they do is buy it. It's there. They don't have to change too much. They just have to maybe get them in gear a little bit better, get some management problems straightened out. But yeah,
maybe some employees.
Well, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy that Aldi bought Winn-Dixie, because here in Florida, it's very Publix oriented. I mean, Publix is the #1 grocery, and they're expensive. And
paycheck.
People look for alternatives, and Winn-Dixie has been around, but they've been going downhill a little bit, and maybe they're not as clean as Publix. But now, if Aldi comes in and renovates and stuff, I think that'll be good competition for Publix. So I'm happy that Aldi is.
The Winn-Dixie, I believe the Winn-Dixie headquarters is in Jacksonville.
Yeah, well, yeah. It was. Yeah, you're right. Jacksonville, Florida. That's where they headquarters were. But that company just had a lot of funding problems. They just had a lot of revenue issues. They couldn't really afford to renovate, and it was a tough thing. When Walmart started selling groceries, boy, that walloped a lot of people.
hey guys, my thing is like this.
Boingo didn't work, did it?
My thing's like this. You know, you got competition. Also, you want one of those stores, as Elba was saying, Publix, where they sell everything. You know, you got
Publix sells everything.
what I mean is, hot. You have a hot station, groceries. Meals and all that. Winn-Dixie. Like you said, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, and Louisiana. Those are their four big major areas. And Winn-Dixie has been trying to compete with that. They're trying to reinvent themselves. And when I lived in Mobile, I think they closed a couple of Winn-Dixie stores to trying to recalibrate, kind of reinvent themselves, because there were so many. Some of them were not doing well. Some of them were not, surviving. One store, all the Food World stores turned into Rouse's because they bought them out. And so where they realized it's competition where, I got to compete with the Rouse's.
Yeah, man, Rouse has been
serving sandwiches, hot meals, everything.
Rouse's has been kind of going down lately.
Right. We understand, serving everything, have everything you need. We got this, we got cookies, we got these meals. We're doing catering and whatnot. We'll serve your birthday parties, your weddings. We'll do all this and all that.
But look, don't fool.
Very, very competitive right now. So,
but look, don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself before we get off the air. Y'all can remember 40 years ago, 45 years ago, A&P was big, and A&P was out there taking no prisoners, running the show. Now, look, so these things can change.
I had an A&P.
Oh, yeah.
You remember A&P was so big,
Yeah. A&P back home in New Jersey. That was a big brand.
Biggest grocery store line we had in New Orleans was Schwegman's.
There's another good example.
There, they had a bar. You can get a hot dog and a beer. You go in with your grandparents. Grandpa went straight to the bar. He got a beer. You can get your hair cut. They had a hardware. They had everything. It was Walmart before Walmart. It was New Orleans Walmart.
But they were underfunded, and
stupidly.
Yeah, it blew up.
Stupidly.
But A&P.
So now we needed
Wegmans. Wegmans is a very popular spot.
Louisiana grocery. So
look, A&P stretched from like what? A&P was from like New Jersey to
yes,
Texas.
Yes.
I don't know if it was really Atlantic to Pacific, but it was.
Yeah, and then right next to me was the A&P warehouse, which is still.
Yeah,
here.
I used to love going to A&P, man. But anyway,
also you got
Pacific grocery.
Jay, you know about Wegmans, right?
I went to Wegmans in New York.
Wegmans in New York?
Fantastic store.
There's a Schwegman's in New York?
And you got all the best liquors.
Yeah, Wegmans, right?
There was a Schwegman's in New York?
All right. He drank. He's recovering. All right. Anyway, well, thanks, folks, for watching, and see y'all next Wednesday with Lagunitas. Mango shada. All right. Y'all take care now.
Bye-bye, North America. Bye-bye, world.